out with the team from MTW, as well as the project consultant, Stonebridge Construction, Mr. Craig Archer, and also Mr. Abdul Pandor from Professional Engineering Services Limited, looking at a number of the roads that are either ongoing or about to get started under the CAF project. The CAF project, as you know, is a project where we have been able to obtain loan financing of $50 million to be able to do a number of roads across the island. And that includes also not just road rehabilitation, but also in some cases drainage as well. At present, we looked at the Prior Park Road, which many of the residents have been complaining about for some time because we had to do a mains replacement through Barbados Water Authority. And so there was a lot of disruption on this particular road for some time. We regret the inconvenience, but the truth is now that the mains replacement has been completed, the contractors have now been able to start to work on the curb and slipper, as well as making preparation for the sidewalks as well. So you will see that the construction work has already started. They've not done any of the milling and the paving of the actual road as yet, but a lot of the preliminary work has started on Prior Park Road, which we anticipate will take about 6 months before this area is completed. Obviously, as we go into the Christmas period, the plan is to obviously slow down a bit so that there is not the level of disruption that people will usually complain about. But the teams are certainly pushing ahead now that we have the all clear to be able to work on Prior Park Road. We also took the opportunity to view some of the roads in St. Thomas. Over the last few months, particularly under the Mill and Pray program, we were able to do roads like Mount Killaby. We were able to also touch on Arthur Seat, as well as Canewood to Prout. And we've completed those roads. As a result, we also had 2 roads that we wanted to complete in the St. Thomas area because the truth is St. Thomas has been neglected for some time. And we're really playing catch up as far as St. Thomas is concerned in terms of the expenditure on road rehabilitation in that particular parish. So the 2 roads that we are in the process of having designs done are Shop Hill to Content and King Garden to Bridgefield. In both instances, we have engaged the contractors on this occasion to be able to do design and build, which essentially means that they're responsible for not only the design of the roads, but also the construction of the roads. Obviously, MTW will continue to do the oversight and the supervision of those roads. But what we found in the past is that the cost of the road was becoming extremely high when it was a simple submission of a cost to do the road, because the contractors encountered a number of things that required the increase in cost. And therefore, I felt that this was a better approach to be able to allow us to have a better understanding up front as to what the true cost of the road was more likely to be, and what were some of the things that sometimes we would find we would have like an overrun in terms of the cost because of the type of foundation that we would find, the sub-base structure. So this is a better way, I think, of moving forward. It has taken a little bit more time because obviously designs have to be done. But those designs are in motion. And in assessing the disruption that is likely to be caused to the people of St. Thomas and those traversing the area, we recognize that we would have to ensure that at least 2 other roads were done or rehabilitated in order to be able to facilitate traffic access to and for the community. Under the Scotland District project, the Reece Road being done presently, and you can see that works are ongoing, and that's likely to finish in another 2 months. That provides a connection between Shop Hill and King Garden to Bridgefield. And we've also been looking at Hangman Hill because that road is in a very deplorable state. There are lots of pockets where there is an accumulation of water. And in discussion with the technical team, we've been able to find some solutions in terms of being able to get that water off the road, one, but also secondly, to be able to temporarily rehabilitate the road by way of patching, mainly because it is going to take a full rehabilitation of that road to bring it back to the condition that it ought to be in. The Hangman Hill Road is likely to start by mid-November. That is our intention. We're putting things in place now to expedite the process of being able to start that. That will allow for a diversion of traffic through the Hangman Hill area while the works on the King Garden to Bridgefield are able to commence. And we have also looked at trying to ensure that there is not total disruption for the people of St. Thomas by ensuring that we start at different ends of the Cane Garden to Bridgefield Road as well as the Shop Hill to Content. So you can look out for more updates in the coming weeks on the traffic management plans for that area. But just want to reassure the people certainly of St. Thomas that we are trying our best to really play catch up on a number of the concerns that they have raised in relation to the conditions of the roads in the St. Thomas area.
My name is Craig Archer. I'm the project management consultant with the project manager for this portion of the CAF Roads program, Stones Bridge Construction Inc. Here with the CTO Jason Boyne and the Deputy CTO Dave Scanterbury here at Prior Park Road. The road works started last Wednesday, the 11th of September, with sidewalk excavation for new sidewalks on the eastern side of the road, traveling south from the roundabout towards the Thorpe Road junction. The area is being excavated to approximately 1.5 feet deep, and the soil is being replaced with marl fill. As you can see behind me, is being roller compacted. This work will take place on both sides of the road, and then works on the section of the road from Highway 2A to the roundabout on the roadway itself will commence. There'll be reconstruction of the roundabout, and then the work on the road carriageway itself will be undertaken in sections to minimize disruption to the residents and so on. So we're pleased with how things are going. Hopefully we won't get impeded too much by rain, because the start was delayed a few days because of rain. So works is going smoothly. So work will continue on this road and is expected to be completed in February. But obviously there's work that will be done in sections and so on. This portion of the work will be a few more weeks. The new wells that will be constructed and additional drainage infrastructure, catch pits and so on, that will be installed during the course of the works to take water off of the road surface, so to avoid any ponding or anything like that. There's minor road alignment that will be taking place. There's a little bit of rock cut to take place in a corner further south of us here. And there are 3 poles, light and power utility poles, that will have to be shifted, and 2 that are controlled by flow. So, those things take a little time, but we're not at the moment not expecting any delays.